Opa, pessoal, boa noite. Tá? Tirar aqui umas coisinhas. E hoje eu tô meio zoadinho, fiquei com enxaqueca. Ainda tô um pouquinho. Vou jogar um pouco, né? Aqui, por que não tá? Oi. Deixa eu fazer um testezinho, que é uma coisa que eu fiz esses dias aí, ó. Vinhetinha. Um pouco grande. Mas bora lá, vamos. Vamos tentar lembrar onde a gente terminou. Bom, que eu lembre. Deve estar meio sujo aqui. A gente terminou da moça ter hospedado a gente, que é a esposa do general, né? Era amigo dele. E aí ele ganhou essa roupa, que é a roupa do jogo, né? Que era a roupa do pai dele, né? E aí vamos interessa. Agora a gente tem que ir lá pra onde tudo aconteceu.
Well met, friend.
Odeio. Bom. Ah, não. Não tem como upar,
Come
né?
back soon, now. You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not... And now that day has come.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last...
Oh, I'd be surprised if you... When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
and never returned.
Aye. The plan
Pegasus
was
on
to
the-
send them home
like-
once we'd won back the capital.
Olha lá.
But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became... back in your father's day. But when we...
And now you want it.
They're yours, and they'd be better off...
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives And that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business.
Não li nada, viajei aqui.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Botão? O que é? Aqui, né? Uma pessoa com poder de conjurar magias. Ah, tá. O portador, que eu... É todo mundo que tem essa tatuagem, né? Vou ver aqui.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow.
Ah, that's funny. He's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his...
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the... Living in a dream, but better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine...
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere.
Thank you.
Well now, unfamiliar faces.
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Mark. I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn
Parece
had
que
survived
pula a
the
animação
fire.
da fala, né? Diferente dos outros jogos que cortam a animação e já começa o outro. Vê que dos personagens parece que continua. O que corta é a câmera. Ó, tá vendo?
We'll keep asking.
É bom, não sei dizer. Mas deu a impressão que não cortou a animação quando eu pulei. Agora eu não li as
Hold on
coisas.
a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where you're bearer. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stable.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We...
Ah não, lá pulou. Pode ser que não pule em todas as falas, mas
Sorry,
pulou
Jill.
ali.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Não tô falando muito hoje,
Excuse
gente,
me,
que eu tô meio
Is something the matter?
dor de cabeça.
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's... Well then, If you're acting under orders of the mayor, he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying that I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if...
Understood. You keep
Thank you. I
hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now, my...
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Ó, teve ação sozinha. Pauzinho. Eu vi umas chamadinhas dizendo que o Play 5 tá superaquecendo no chefão final.
Look, there's someone over there.
Será que até lá tem um update?
We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
That's it. Stay down.
Parece Hogwarts. Parte lá do trenzinho, né?
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing, The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of...
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our...
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave...
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back, regarding the future of the...
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
No. Falou. Ó, parei, vou virar a câmera. Ver se vai.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing.
Ele não fecha a câmera.
Light is leaching the ether from
Ou
the
a
soil.
porta.
And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Tá?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Nossa, não tem som de... Ruim, né? Tá vendo? É que o Collider só deve pegar na batalha. Esqueceram de... Tem aqui, ó. Marcou ali.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Tá bonito, hein? Não canso de falar isso.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
O que eles vão descobrir, será, hein? imagino. O que eles têm pra descobrir a mais? Tem que arrumar esse... Podia ter voltado pra ver se tem upgrade da espada.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Isso.
Let's have a look around.
Lembranças enterradas.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Ah, acho que é a parte do começo, né? Não, nossa, aqui é a cratera que foi feita. Que animal, hein? Caramba. Legal.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him.
Eles viram, né?
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Vou avisar.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Eu pensei que esse cara era da imaginação dele, né? Só que eu não entendi direito como é que ele ficou preso e tal, né? Que a outra prendeu ele, né? Por um tempo. Ainda realmente isso não foi... Eu vi muito... Talvez seja até no trailer do Final Fantasy, que diz que é a outra parte, né? Que a Fênix é gêmea, né? Então tem esse equilíbrio, né? Mas ainda não cheguei a nenhuma conclusão, não. Eu acho que é o próprio irmão. Se eu fosse dar um chute aí. Ó. O jogo tá bonito, hein, cara.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Deixa eu avisar.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin.
Caramba, olha isso, mano.
Perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Agora eu vou estragar o jogo? Ah, o pulinho melhorou aqui, pô. Em batalha ele melhora. É mais alto.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
É um universo onde os homens usam brinco e as mulheres não? Indiana Jones ativou. Mano. Elevador gigante sempre é nível de batalha, né? Qualquer jogo não tem um elevador que é seguro. Você desce gigante e você vai descendo com calma. Não existe isso. Fácil, hein? Coisa errada. É o primeiro nível, né? Que isso, Star Wars? Que isso, mano?
these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Por mais que eu zoei o jogo, que a textura é tudo muito da mesma cor, né? Muito da mesma palheta. Mas o jogo tá bonito, cara. Tá muito bem feito. É que eu caio. Que eu vim. Não tem mapa. Vamos por aqui. Eu vim daqui, né? Não por aqui.
Like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Too slow.
Ai, caramba. Eu vou ter errado. Tá, de novo.
This makes sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Ali a porta, não tem mais... Ah, tem um baú aqui. Baúzinho. Dádiva da o quê? Equipamentos. Esse aqui. Aumenta... Não. Defesa. Ó.
Guess we're all ready.
Uma poção aqui. Super poção, pô. Se soubesse. Pô, é ruim isso de limitar, né, cara? Quiseram fazer que nem o Elden Ring, né? Nunca teve esse aí de limitar. Olha, esse inimigo é famoso. Ih, não posso usar parte de fogo. Ó, tirou bastante agora, hein? É que eles explodem, né? Quando eles chegam no final da vida. Pode encostar, quer encostar? Ah, vai revezar. Fica para outro dia. Cada 3 dias,
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Vamos ativar aqui. De novo o elevador.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Outro mini-chefe. Agora tem mais gente ali do lado, nem vi. Oh, cara.
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Not this time. Too slow.
Não teve nenhum chefe, esse chefe não é. Oh, caramba.
Look out! There's more of them.
Full like the rest. Not this time.
Só tem mais um desse. Peraí, deixa eu... Como é que eu toco? Oh, caracas. Olha lá, falei que ele explode sozinho. Bom, nos outros também era assim. Opa. Vixe, tem várias portas. Não, não. Só esse aqui que abre. Pô, super poção? Por que não me avisou antes? Também tá cheia a minha vida. Vai ter alguém aí esperando por eles. Avisar só. Aí. Esse aí é um inimigo também conhecido no jogo dos Final Fantasy. Caramba! De ferro. Cara, ele não perdeu nada de life. Oh, caramba. Cara, que isso? Não, não deixa eu juntar não. Ah, tem que bater nele? Eu não entendi o que eu tô fazendo, se eu tô agilizando, não. Vou fazer aquilo mesmo, senão... Ih, vai rolar alguma coisa.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Tô protegendo alguma coisa.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
É óbvio.
Jill,
Esse é o moleque.
look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Poção. Super poção. Poção. Pô, isso aqui eu não vim daqui não, né? Não. Ah, tem que escolher um lado pra descer. Esse amuleto de esquiva, não sei se foi um item do pré-order, mas eu acho que deixou o jogo bem mais fácil do que deveria ser, né?
All right then.
Eu não,
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
vamos cuidar com esse bolinho, cara. Aqui é onde ele me dá dano, tá vendo? Quando você tá com o combo o ataque normal, ele não te dá dano.
seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Abriu 2.
Look out!
Isso. Oh, cara.
It's over.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Ele habilita todos. Ah, modo recupera a vida. Quando tá cheio.
They'll fall like all the rest. Stay down. That's enough.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Imagina fazer engenharia disso, cara. Tudo de pedra, parece. Sem motor nem nada, né?
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
E agora o bagulho vai ficar sério, hein? Você salvou o jogo. Bora. Opa. Ah, é dentro do círculo. Do círculo não, da esfera, né? O círculo é... Mais uma vez, o jogo tá bonito pra caramba. Super poção, deve ser.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Ah, é aquele inimigo que tem asa na perna.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Parou o tempo? Vai aparecer o moleque?
You You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
O Josh, é o irmão dele. É ele. Mesmo. Ah, não. Não. Assim, mano.
What?
Ele vai matar ele mesmo no final.
I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this.
Caramba, muito da hora essa parte, né, mano? Da hora não, da história, né? Mas tipo, muito bem feito, né, cara?
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Ih, será que eu vou voltar pro passado? Vai ficar nessa aqui.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Cara, não entendi não. Isso, mano.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits
Tá aí,
me,
Caio?
I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Não, peraí. Ah, você tá vendo, né? Caralho, mano. O que vai rolar, mano? Caraca, eu vou lutar com ele mesmo. Agora o dragão do Eldin ficou no chinelo. Como que eu mato? A câmera tá meio doida. Que isso? Calma o foguinho. Que isso, mano. Não tira nada. Tira 30. Ele tá lutando no sonho, né, cara? Ele batendo no bicho, velho. Cara, não tirei nem metade da defesa dele. A parte da trilha sonora tá absurda, né, gente? É uma batalha meio estranha, cara, porque ele é muito grande. É, tirei metade do... Oh, caracas. Ih, mano, tô tomando dano. Não consigo bater direito, mano. Não, tomei o golpe. É difícil acertar essa coisa. Agora vai, agora acabou. Não morreu. É na imaginação do cara, como é que vai morrer um bicho desse? Olha lá, alguma coisa. É óbvio. Ih, é ele do mal. Evil Ryu. Vamos soltar um Hadouken aí daqui a pouco.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Agora sim, agora vai ser a luta de verdade. Oh, caralho. Ó. Você tá meio parecido com o Devil May Cry mesmo, hein, cara.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Pô, não li o que ele falou.
Too slow. Not this time.
Roda o golpe, né?
Not this time. Not this time. Too slow.
Caramba.
Not this time.
Nossa.
Forgive me.
Morri, mano. Que isso, Caim? Morri, cara. Primeiro morte do jogo. Que mentira, velho.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Indignado, hein, cara.
Not this
Não era
time.
pra acontecer isso não, cara. Esquivei ali. Tá de perto.
Not this time.
Ah, foi isso que eu não sei, cara. Tem que terminar no meio, cara.
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Uma coisa que eu percebi que deu game over e eu já comecei na versão 2 dele, né? Eu não voltei à batalha, né?
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
Não tô entendendo muito, não. Together, os caras vão se juntar.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Limite break. Aceitar a verdade. Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Ixi, amiga. Que isso? Cara, quanto golpe, não tô vendo nada. Olha, ele recupera a vida. Que isso, mano. Sério, tanto golpe, não tô vendo nada. Ah, não tirou tanto mais não, cara. Tava tirando 10 mil no atordonamento, ele tirou 11. Vai invocar também o Frit. Que verdade que é, mano. Tá tudo bem, ele sabe que ele é o Ifrit. Aí a gente já sabe, pô. É isso, eu tenho que dar porrada. Sabe um jogo antigo que tinha essa mecânica de RPG e esses combates gigantes? Eu adorava, cara. Chamava Xenogears. Agora tem, né, as versões novas aí, mas eu joguei de Play 1, cara. Nossa, agora que eu vi que a vida do cara... A parte da trilha sonora tá absurda, cara. Viu aí, Caio? Tá absurdo, absurdo. Tá, mas e aí? Ele descobriu a verdade. Que verdade? Ah, uma manifestação de poder do Eikon Ifrit. Esse fragmento de cristal é quente na superfície e emite na parte do ouvido, usado para fabricação. Ah, não mudou nada. Agora ele vai voltar do sonho? É tipo ele com ele mesmo, né? Um problema. Agora... Eu não entendi. Como ele é um dominante também, né? Era pra ele que era ele que tinha que assumir o reinado, e não o irmão dele. Ele não é o escudo. É que eu não entendi ainda, né?
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Mas por que eles viram, né, cara? Bom, vai entendendo conforme a história vai andando, né?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then
Lá, é o
the
irmão
disturbance
dele,
I
não é?
felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Eu falei, mas eu não entendo o que eu falei. Eu acho, se eu fosse dar um chute, o papel do irmão era despertar o dominante do Clive aí, do Ifrit, né? Então, teoricamente não são dois do fogo, ou que seja dois do fogo, mas um serviu pra despertar o outro, sabe?
Tell me.
see you suffer the same fate.
Meu
The man
chute.
who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood.
Parece que é do Avatar, né, mano?
Yes, yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
O que aconteceu com ela mesmo? Agora eu não saquei não, cara. Será que o Cid matou? Alguém matou e... Ifrit despertado. Clive obteve o controle de Eikon Ifrit, ganhando acesso a novas habilidades icônicas, como ignição. São compartilhados. Espaços de habilidades são compartilhados com a Fênix e podem ser confirmados em habilidades. Beleza. Tá. É o bagulho do Kratos.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things.
Bom, já falei de novo que o jogo tá bonito pra caramba, mano.
I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Olha isso.
All right, we should arrange an introduction then.
Vamos ver aqui, ó, sobre a parte das habilidades. Ifrit incorporado. Fênix é o de cima aqui, ó. Esse aqui. Aqui acho que vale a pena. É que esse aqui, cara. A dúvida agora do qual pegar, pô. Não. Legal, hein? Ó, o atordoamento é alto. Vamos pegar esses dois aqui. Que é pouco, né? Agora eu preciso só entender se eu pego esse aqui. Ah, eu vou pegar esse. Aí vamos ver agora como é que eu troco aqui. Não. Esse aqui, né? Chamas 3. Aí ele atordou um pouquinho mais. Aqui dá mais dano. Acho que eu tiraria esse aqui. Pera aí. 3 e 2. 2 e 3. Esse aqui é 3 e 3. Aqui. Não. Triângulo. Aqui vai ser quadrado. Aqui. Não. Triângulo vai ser aqui. Beleza. Vambora. Passar só mais uma missãozinha. E aí a gente para por hoje. Eu tô com dor de cabeça. Peraí, agora dá pra habilitar aquela outra parte.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Eu vejo. Vixe, todo mundo.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember
our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
It's over.
Matou todo mundo.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Too slow.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's over. Stay down!
It's over. You will not take me. It's over. Put them all to the sword, bearer or no.
That's better.
De outro combinho.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Right.
I know. You can wait. Not this time. Not this time. Who's that? Not this time.
Ô, cara. Tenta fazer o combinho novo.
Not this time.
É dois quadrados, triângulo. Aí dois quadrados de novo. E triângulo de novo.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Pô, matou a esposa do cara.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip.
If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Quem que é esse cara?
Lord Kuka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Acho que é o cara do Bahamut lá do... Ah, é pra cá que eu tenho que voltar mesmo. Não, não pode ser que o mapa é só isso aqui, né, gente? Corrigindo erros.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Agora olha aí, Caio. Vinhetinha. Ó lá, aí não vai ter animação de saída, cara. Ó. Aí eu vou pôr nas redes sociais. Mas eu acho que ficou meio grande, eu vou diminuir um pouco. É o tempo e o... Mas é legal, cara, é com clique. Ele roda, ó. Aí você pode já até esconder antes. Meu, você não vai saber... Sabe como que foi feito isso, cara? PowerPoint, cara. Bizarro, né, cara? Eu tentei fazer no editor no iMovie. Cara, no PowerPoint é bem mais fácil, cara. Bem mais fácil. É, no Excel talvez também fique fácil, né, cara? Mestre do Excel. Bom, só vou passar mais mais uma fase aqui. Ó, esse bichinho aqui também tem nos Final Fantasy. E aí, dormir. Cara, agora que o remédio tá fazendo efeito, cara. Que zoado. Vinhetinha, mesmo.
Don't mind me.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach.
Daqui a pouco eu vou fazer como que é? Masterclass, né? Curso de como mexer no...
We can keep running.
Yo, como é que está o Chris?
Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
E aí, mano? Olha. Isso da hora, né? Caralho.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Vê que nesses jogos vou passar a cutscene.
Your Radiance?
A barba do cara tá estranha de baixo.
The Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
Quem que é esse cara aí? O Odin não é, porque o Odin a gente viu.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the
Era
flood of those
moleque,
come
né?
seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the Thirds?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
É o filho dele então que se transforma, não é ele. Pô, é lá que a gente vai entrar.
Misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
Eles refizeram essa música no
I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
A Jill tá meio deslocada, né? Ela cuidava de um povo, ela foi destruída, né, o povo. Mesmo assim, ela não foi atrás, não foi... Ela se machucou, né, tava sendo capturada, né? Mas, tipo, acabou a história dela aí, entendeu? Bom, vou fazer só as secundárias aqui. Porque se eu começar a fazer a missão principal, já é hora. Vai ficar até aqui até umas 2 horas da manhã. Deixa eu só uma coisa.
Make it quick. So, what it be?
180. Se a gente consegue reforçar. Quanto aqui? Caramba, nossa. Oh, não consigo reforçar. Na dúvida.
And? Well? What do you want? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
É uma espada preta.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from... No. I'll just have to own up.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can... And if you can...
If it's there.
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and...
I'm sure he doesn't.
Eu não vi os troféus direito, mas eu acho que não tem nenhum troféu disso. Não precisa fazer todas as missões.
I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Is everything all right?
O que tem de batalha, né? Eu preciso olhar direitinho. Eu preciso pegar as habilidades lá e usar, né?
Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left.
Why leave the safety of...
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
I'll do what I...
Oh.
What can you tell me about?
His name is Randall. And he's been working...
I'll speak to him.
Safe travel.
No caso da outra primeira, eu já pus. Aqui, ó.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes
No
open.
mesmo lugar, né?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
Deu.
Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone...
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. No idea if it was your letter, but you never...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well...
To the village, then.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry's no small task.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
I call ya. Did Master Quinn him summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Doguinho.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this, and he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Entregue os objetos da parecida. Tá, então... Teria que voltar, né? Primeiro mapa mão. Pode ser, porque aí eu já vou no... Depois no outro. Bom, poderia até testar, né? De fazer 2 missões, depois só voltar pra entregar, né? Mas sei lá se vai bugar. Primeira versão do jogo sempre é assim, né? Medo.
Maybe I should just... There you... I just got back to the hideaway and
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure they'd be gone.
Only a little worse for...
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but...
Is it about Cursebreaker bit?
She's off studying in
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man, so I'd say
Então,
you
queria
did
comentar, ela tá dando a cutscene, né? Como esses jogos, eles têm uma proporção, né, de desenvolvedores e artistas, né, bem diferentes, né? Hoje em dia, os recursos visuais eles estão tão inerentes, assim, inerentes não, né? Tão pesado no jogo, assim, de trabalho, esforço, tanto detalhe, na verdade, que, assim, é muito trabalho, né? Então, o desenvolvedor em si, né? Peraí. Aqui, ainda tem um. Ah, não, é que o 2 virou 1. Tá. Então... tem tantos detalhes, né, visuais do jogo, que, assim, realmente é muito esforço, né, pra você desenvolver. E uma vez a mecânica feita de um jogo, né, você tem que basicamente replicar as fases ou criar scripts, né, de progressão do jogo, né, programar a progressão do jogo. Mas assim, é óbvio que acho que a gestão também de você da parte do desenvolvimento eu acho mais complexo do que a gestão do... Acho que eu vou vender essa aqui, ó. Essa aqui não, mas essa aqui acho que eu vou vender, cara.
Here's what we agreed on.
Esse eu fiz inteira, viu? Porque dá pra vender os dois. Ah, pera aí. Eu que tô comprando. Aqui pode vender. Bom, deixa eu ver. Só porque eu acho que não pode ser ruim de vender, porque pode ser que uma dê forma de upgrade e outra não. Tá bom. Então, e aí o que eu tava comentando é que na parte de desenvolvimento, né, a gestão é um pouco mais chata, eu acho, né? De você ter versionamento de código, né? De você tá trabalhando em várias mecânicas em paralelo no mesmo projeto, né? Então é a dependência de trabalho é um pouquinho maior do que na parte de design, né? Na parte visual, tem a parte visual, tem a parte de game design, que é a mecânica e montagem da progressão, né? E isso sim tem independência, né? Você precisa, para montar o cenário, você precisa dos assets, você precisa das animações, você precisa de tudo, né? Então, tem essa dependência. Mas, você pode fazer muito com placeholder, você pode já ir adiantando algumas coisas e depois só substituir, né? Na programação não tem como você criar um código placeholder, né? Então acaba complicando um pouco e a dependência é um pouquinho maior. E eu falei também da parte de erros, né? Nas primeiras versões. Trabalho que dá de você compilar, né, o jogo, enfim, gerar versões. Aparentemente, assim, aparentemente não é um trabalho simples, tá, gente? Às vezes eu falo, pô, mas como que o cara não corrigiu uma coisa tão simples, tal? Porque, bem, às vezes corrigir pode ser que leve um pouquinho tempo, sei lá, eu consigo corrigir em 15 minutos. Mas para eu conseguir fazer uma build, passar pelo QA, ele vai ter que testar praticamente tudo que envolve aquele setor, né? Vamos supor, vou um bugzinho no pulo, tá? Vou ter que praticamente jogar quase todo o jogo, ou pelo menos ir nas áreas que o pulo pode ter algum tipo de influência, né? E, assim, o teste realmente é uma coisa muito chata. E aí depois eu preciso gerar build, preciso então compilar tudo, né? Enviar isso para submissão nas lojas, né? Seja da Sony. Se for na questão de impresso, putz, pior ainda, né? Aí eu preciso gerar um pack de update para testar nos aparelhos, né? Cara, é bem complexo, tá, gente? Por isso que não é... Aí o jogo, por que depois de uma semana... Ele já sabe dos bugs, por que não lança uma correção? Porque é complicado. Eu entendo. Óbvio, né? Não precisa de um ano para lançar correções mas normalmente eles juntam assim um pack de correções e depois vai lançando isso, mas mas consome muito da equipe, né? Não é algo simples assim. Comparado com software, é a mesma coisa, né? Um versionamento de software. quem desenvolve, por exemplo, aplicativos, né, que precisa colocar na loja e tal, sabem que o processo é um pouquinho chato. E até o processo de compilação para release, que tem as chaves e tal, é um pouquinho chato, né? Você não faz isso para corrigir um bug só, né? Só se for muito crítico. Então, normalmente você espera acumular mais erros, né? Para subir já uma versão, porque isso leva tempo, né?
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Stay down!
Ô, cara. Usava. Morreu.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Eu consigo voltar direto? Ah, consigo. Ah, não preciso chegar no outro ponto. Eu precisava que precisava. Mas isso é bom, né, cara? Gente de Star Wars lá, nossa. O primeiro era muito ruim, cara. Fallen Order lá. Pra você chegar no ponto pra poder viajar, caramba, às vezes era longe pra caramba.
Ah, and? Damn it.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the...
I'll tell Sid what happened here. And...
Pronto, agora... Realmente é a missão aqui. Eu vou deixar pra amanhã. Cara, não sei. Será que vai ser mais de 1 hora de missão, pô? Vamos fazer mais essa, vai. É que eu acho que, cara, se a gente for invadir lá o coisinha...
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having?
Bom, pensei que tinha uma... Carrega a barra. Vou pegar a poção.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it... just go and see her.
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Apareceu.
Sound happy.
Vai, resto de cenas, coletar itens, esquecidos, ganhar XP e PH. Nossa, dá pra relutar pra ganhar mais XP, cara. Legal.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking...
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you could... Seems the hiding his legions are on them.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Still, might work to what, with a fair wind behind them, is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme, lucky for you.
Vai ter uma missãozinha antes de ir lá pro reino.
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the court.
That's good of you, but... who is...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting...
Contém informações de missões disponíveis.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat, sir. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. Anyway, if you're ever interested in... reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts... Anything catch your eye?
São missões, é a listagem das missões secundárias, né? Ah, aqui já vai direto.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty... Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. So, will you have a word?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. That's it.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here. They don't punish people.
Truly. I'm hungry. What's it?
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Can I have another cup?
I'll have 2 plates.
Sorry. We've enough
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread...
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master... And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests... Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
No, brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted.
I know.
You're free now. And the next...
Thank you.
What happens to us now, brother?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. Wait, that's... Ah, if you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help.
And you need someone to solve...
I do indeed. I've never seen... I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for press... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to... Please? Oh.
Matar as espinhas. Não consigo sair daqui? correr, cara.
Don't tell me. Turnips for some.
Corre, mano.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Eu até dei esse golpe aqui é muito perigoso. Ele não tem colisão, né, mano? Foi que eu pulei pra ver se é a parede, né?
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Vamos ver se é mais rápido o loading ou é rápido.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard?
Oh. Our Gotan Gruge fetches a handsome price among the vineyard.
Well,
I'll see.
E mais aqui um verdinho, né? Aqui não foi a aldeia que foi... O pessoal matou todo mundo? É aqui mesmo.
The tavern. I've seen your
help you with what?
bandits in the golden stables. They're waving this. When I saw what was happening,
All right. How many were?
I was out of the door. They looked enough.
Ha! Golden stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Ó, prêmio Rede Crane.
Oh, that's a fight.
Eu vou lutar dentro do bagulho.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this out of
It's over.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden State. People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I...
But you weren't. I thought you told me...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. Obviously, the Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us...
I see. Then you do resent...
Just as you did today. And there'll be a mug of something tasty. Right, we've got work.
There he is.
All right. Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Fiz dois.
You young had so many uses.
Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Vamos lá, o que tem nessa missão? Se já for pra invadir, aí a gente para por aqui. Mas acho que não. Tem que encontrar aquela mulher, mano.
Someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Egg is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got Blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Esse cara vai se desviar também, que nem o Cloud, cara. Ó, aqui é o castelo, tá?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill?
Cara, eu posso pular direto pra cá, né? Mas vamos ver por que que tá sem mapa aqui, né?
This dame finds
Ver
me.
por que que eu não consigo.
But how did the so now he's not. Sun's setting fast.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
It's over.
Agora tá abrindo o mapa. Bizarro, né? À esquerda aqui pra ver se...
Stay down. Not this time.
Não tem nada. Na verdade esse item solta um item, ou esse inimigo solta um item, né, que é pra fazer equipamento, né? Os socorros. Ah, eu posso matar?
There. Northreach.
Stay down!
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morn.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a friend.
How much for this one?
You've the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, His master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters, but...
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done. But today, it is going to give you exactly.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad.
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers, as do you and I. Now, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a...
Welcome.
And if anyone requests her company...
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my...
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, whatever wound you so tight, I want...
I don't want to keep my...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto, but to answer your question, I need you to... Tatienne has been gone for several days.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eye. Now, I have matters to attend to at the...
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing. Oh, if I...
You saw her before she...
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything... You see, Tatienne was an orphan.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her much. Tatienne shared a room.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new... And you've already been sent off on an errand.
I'm told, did she...
Before she went. Only that she needed... She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Followed her around like a lost puppy. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud.
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Excuse me, you there? Might I trouble you for some...
And who exactly would...
Oh, forgive me. I have business beyond these, and who better than some... Would you be willing to help a fellow in his...
Why not?
Marv, the task... There are 3 in total. A grocer...
Nothing dangerous.
Oh, I have... And strongly.
The markets are up there.
Sergeant's got it in for us.
Hey, you lost or something?
I'm just passing.
That'll be wise
The Dane laughed when we offered her up.
How about it, Brandy?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no.
Fine.
Oh, take a moment.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer can I trust you...
About what?
About this. As unlikely as it may...
All right.
This town, not for the contemptible though it is, and despite my best attempt, which brings me to my...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here. What food I can... 3 bearers.
It's no one.
Tragic. True. Be discreet for both.
You won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I'm looking...
Looking for him? Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch?
There's only one man.
On account...
The dame thing. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there nigh on every night.
If that's...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks, all right? So you know one end of a blade from the other. Will not. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over potential. A Give it out!
That's it. Can I go now?
Gregor's... Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Do us a favour.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as
As it always... Oh, it was... That's something...
Are you waiting for it?
Looks like now's not the time.
Clive.
That remains...
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told...
This Yannick, according to them, he claimed to have some business...
And you plan on traveling to...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there. You'll find they have little love for Barrett. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works...
I shall return as soon...
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! And you! If you...
it's not been half a moon.
Enough! You'll work faster next time.
Here. The chamber, but alas, unique. But I want... And what of your... And wait. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right.
Business.
Ah, just as well.
So he really is a...
There was a time he was one of the...
Rare for one in it.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. My sister...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though. That's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
Haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
With the right to confiscate.
You there! Fancy a drop? Come, treat yourself.
Well, how about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Etienne's.
Didn't know.
All this for a...
Not just any. The guards fight. Etienne, like.
Of course. Well, I do somewhere that...
Fine.
This is... I can always...
You will do as you be payment.
Cigar, those...
There's nothing.
How about a...
Why didn't you say so? Sorry, but... Here.
Perfume.
Or a flat.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone knows expensive. Taste. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out. I believe.
Delightful.
You don't say.
You mean the...
Why not just...
And honest, after all, and despite...
I didn't
As
I think...
Yeah, a reward. I thank you.
Chegamos lá.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
It's over. You're finished. Stay down.
Ué, esses pássaros... Bom. isso aqui é pra fazer. Pegar a missão secundária, né? Bom, vamos fazer rapidinho.
You're late.
Late for what?
Well,
All right.
Ma is over.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's over.
No! Father will have you whipped for this!
What is this?
You're not supposed to stop looking at me like that. We were only...
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear...
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? That wolf was trained. You are the entity.
Nor am I. You'll pay for...
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not...
You're not the brat. Well, the sins of the slave are the sin...
That unlucky wretch. I can summon her if you like.
You serve...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those... From the look of you, I'd say you'll start...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger...
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers...
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. That much I can... How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Mais uma vez, o jogo tá bonito pra caramba.
More victims of the... You must be Clive.
How do you know?
The dame. Never gets any easier.
Is that what you're...
The mistress has me... Fits you here.
Gladly.
Hey there, bird. I take it.
I did. How can they think?
Simple. There is a tool. Still.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into you. Same with bearers. The realms. Here.
You don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
O moleque morreu, hein? O pai. Bora, vai.
I let her out. I think she's...
I can't.
She likes food.
In that case.
Penso completacionista.
That's a lot of field to
Não
search.
consigo ver, passar pela missão e não fazer,
Like
né,
someone
cara?
might have seen her.
Vou pular aqui os...
Last stop, that
Fala,
girl's
cara.
The windmill.
off with you now.
Chloe. Someone napping up. I hope that. The crystals cut.
Chloe, I was...
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough, Chloe. Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you... You knew you were my favorite. It could be...
Is that what?
Brinquedo da
She's not
criança.
dead.
That? The crystal's cut and now she's gone forever.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No. Don't say that.
It's true.
And without that brand,
That...
they do. But you became Chloe.
I...
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new... You don't think he's a dessert?
All that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
If even their brain is missing. Are you Bertrand?
Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information.
Many traders stopped to peddle, but only one's been seen quarrelling.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. If you seek him out. Fact is, folks round here, and that's even with the date.
Understood.
What's this? A branded?
I come to you. Rumor has it.
Yeah, he had a... But old though it was, and I stood firm, however.
And do you know where he...
My customers, aren't you?
My thing.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her, won't...
It smells of death here, Torgor. We can't let them get any closer to the village. Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you.
If that's true, then the body... The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tat...
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd... By the looks of things...
We both found...
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Then one day he sees her with a new... We know it's all talk.
If you mean this...
He might not be rotting.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Wed? We all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry when the lads come to collect Yannick's body.
Is that what?
Oh, there won't be any covering up. Speaking of which, could you tell her what?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could...
You are still in one piece. You will be pleased to hear that they said they would meet you at a little...
Thank you, but you needn't have come. I was on my way to see you.
You... I see. It is by no means uncommon for a club that rarely do such
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a...
I should go.
Before you do, I have the veil. Counts among its patrons several high rank. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would have...
Not to mention the thing.
But did he mention that it was... But that couldn't...
I will.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Parece a igrejinha do Resident Evil 4, pô. Tem o portãozinho do lado.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Pô, parece aquele cenário do Counter-Strike, pô.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
A gente termina por aqui hoje. Ó, e aqui pra viajar, a gente já tá no final. Vamos lá. Eu saio do... Salvar, pô. Não, acho que alguma coisa vai mudar aí no mapa e... Beleza, gente. Amanhã a gente tenta voltar aí. Vamos que vamos, valeu.